We're live.
We are live. We are live. We are live. So we are hoping this comes in.
So we can go ahead and get started.
Yeah.
He does. Okay. You want to? Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to turn this on. There we go.
Hey, everybody.
Happy Sunday evening. My name is Kerry Josephson.
And my name is Joe Diasana.
And together we are
The Property Joes. Woo! How is everyone?
So it was a lazy, well, it wasn't that lazy. It was a pretty busy Sunday. And but we did take time for a little drive.
Yes, we had a good time.
The sun was out. It was nice. It was very nice.
It was very, very fun.
But so as we have a guest that'll be joining us here momentarily, so we're kind of waiting for him to get logged in and everything. So we'll give him a minute. But in the meantime, has anybody, those of you that drink Topo Chico, has anybody seen this bottle? I saw on Facebook some people had got that because they normally look like this, right? I went grocery shopping first thing this morning, and when I cracked open the box, there were a couple of these. So, Maker, get down. What are you doing?
You're a dog.
You have lost your mind. But I will also say I went to Kroger this morning, and they had everything in stock.
Fully stocked. Awesome.
With a few exceptions, which were really more related to, they didn't have quite the selection of eggs that they normally have, but I still got plenty of eggs. So I got enough eggs for
days.
Several weeks, 2 weeks or so. So
awesome.
So I am drinking Topo Chico and ice. So because I want to take a walk, and after we do our happy hour and eat dinner, I'm usually so sleepy, so it's nice to have water. So
hey, Seredia, what is going on? And Paul Fishbein, hello, how are you? This is Empty Glass with Ice. I am doing Maker's Mark. Guess what, Kerry? Guess how many days we've been doing this?
I can imagine.
This is day 40. So for those of you who are into numerology and all that business.
Oh, you know what that means.
It's day 40.
Mm-hmm.
John Reddy, what is going on? John Reddy's in the house. I'm doing Makers and Dr. Pepper. Instead of Makers and Coke, I'm doing Makers and Dr. Pepper. So
also, I'll mention this a couple more times, but we don't always have everybody on by the time we end. We are playing Match Game tomorrow.
The Match Game.
So if you are interested in joining us,
direct message us.
Please. And I will be drafting some people as well because anyway. Thanks.
Hey, Shanika.
Is she on?
Yes, she is.
Oh my gosh. You want to play?
Shanika, we're gonna have you play. So the two rules for Match Game: number one, you're gonna have to be dressed up in a character, and of course you're gonna be funny. It'll be fun. We're gonna reach out to you. But happy quarantine anniversary!
I couldn't say it
because it is your wedding anniversary, I guess, with you and Vishal out there in DC. Cheers! 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 We're not supposed to clink on water, right?
No, this is sparkling.
Oh, sparkling. Okay. He's very superstitious. You're not supposed to clink with water or cheers with water.
It'd be better that you cheered with an empty glass.
So funny.
I think our guest is here.
Okay, John Reddy says he hit a new low in his boredom, but we'll get back to him in a second.
I cannot wait to
Before we start, I just want to introduce our guest today. He is a clothier in New Orleans. So this is coming from New Orleans. And I'll just bring him up. His name's Kelly Doyle with Rubenstein. So let me bring him up.
New Orleans was on yesterday too. Hello there.
Oh wait, we can't hear him. Let me unmute him. Awesome.
Can you hear us?
Can we hear you? You muted yourself. Hit the.
There. How about now?
Perfect.
All right. I don't want to get any
volume off on your other device. So he's going to do a demonstration of how to fold a pocket square. And he has two devices. And welcome to technology because we've got to figure this out. we don't have our own production team. So,
and I brought a lot of pocket squares, so I'm hoping he can show us.
So for you guys out there, go grab you a pocket square. Okay, it looks like this. It should be even, or we'll also do a rounded one. And then Carrie, I think, has an odd shaped one. It's kind of rose, and it
reminds me of my great grandmother.
So welcome, Kelly. How are you?
I'm well. How are you guys?
Awesome. Great. How is New Orleans?
Well, New Orleans is hot. We've been very fortunate. We've had beautiful weather. We've been off, about a month, about 40 days, just like you guys.
Yeah.
So, stir crazy around the house. We've been doing lots of walks and getting our social distancing in outside.
Right. Good. And you guys have been all right, been safe?
We have, yeah. Everybody's doing well. Family is good. Kids are fine. They're a little bored, but they're kids. They'll get over it.
Yeah, I know, right? What are you drinking? Show us what you're drinking.
I am actually drinking a New Orleans Old Fashioned.
Yeah,
yes. That's awesome.
I would expect no less from you. You better be drinking an Old Fashioned.
I love it.
That is awesome. So tell us a little bit about what you do and where you do what you do.
So I'm a clothier at Rubenstein's in New Orleans. We do custom clothing. We also do high-end menswear. We do a lot of custom suits, sport coats, dress pants. I have the pleasure of meeting some really interesting people along the way and dressing some, people for movies, dressing people for work, everyday work, and casual work as well.
That's awesome. And what would you say New Orleans style is, like from a men's perspective?
Well, it's always changing. It's up and coming. New Orleans is very eclectic, so we like things that are funky a lot of times. We like color. We like to express ourselves. But we, as a store, we're very Italian driven. So, we source all of our fabrics, all of our looks come from Italy. So you'll see a lot of like what Carrie's wearing, the unstructured, soft jackets, things like that. But we can basically cover it all.
That's awesome. And you guys have a long history, because anytime we talk about men's clothing to other clothing shops around the country, they always know Rubenstein's. They're like, yeah, Rubenstein's, New Orleans.
Right.
Well, and you also have a really good shoe department or whatever. Yeah,
we do. Yeah, we are all inclusive. We sell everything that a man could possibly need to get dressed.
Awesome. Yeah. All right, so pocket square. Why a pocket square? And we're gonna turn on this here. Let's see.
So now we can see your thing.
All right, so
Why don't you take us off?
take.
No, he can't hear us if you do that.
Right. You want to take me? Yeah, you want to take me off?
Let me do it this way. There you go.
Yeah, that's good.
Perfect.
All right.
Awesome. So that is the classic pocket square. What's the normal size on a pocket square?
The normal size?
Yeah, is there a dimension on a pocket square?
I mean, typically they're about 8 by 8. Some of them come 12 by 12 or a little bit longer. You can find them in all different colors, shapes, sizes.
Yeah, that one's awesome.
Yeah, so like I said, we like to do lots of color, but you also have some round pocket squares.
Ooh, look at that one.
Like that there. And occasionally you'll get some squares that are double-sided, like that, or even...
Oh, yeah. Okay, sure.
That's pretty.
We don't have it.
So,
that one's kind of, I know. Yeah.
Awesome.
But, it's really kind of personal preference of how you like to wear your pocket square. Some guys like just a plain old classic white, real basic, clean look, which is good for business. I have a couple of suits here that let me lay out.
Well, you got really prepared for this one.
That's good.
Yeah. So here's just a basic navy suit like that. And let's say you have a solid pocket square like this.
Okay.
Now, some guys like to show just a straight line over here. It's probably the most basic fold you'll see. And that one, you want to line up the pocket square to the size and the width of the pocket here. So you can see I already have this one kind of pre-folded. We're going to give it a fold in half, and then one more fold, and then fold that in half again, just like that. And you have to get it down inside. Just like there.
Awesome. But that's very basic. That's not New Orleans.
Okay, hold on. Don't stop. Stay there. Stay there. All right. So
Okay.
my question with that is, okay, when you do that, so I just grabbed one and I did it on mine. So when you do that, like, it really actually worked for me this time. So okay. So for me, it worked. Sometimes I can't get it the right size. Is it you just really need to iron them over and over again to make sure that they, like the white ones, like just make sure that they stay, because it ends up buckling for me. You know, like
Yeah, it does.
like this would end up buckling because it was too big. I guess it's really hard for me to get it the right size. Is my thing. So,
Yeah, and that's what I was saying. You kind of have to adjust it prior to putting it in the pocket, you know, to make sure you know what that width is going to be, so you can fold it that same exact width or even a little bit smaller, so when you put it in there, it doesn't fold over on the edges.
right. Okay. And then is there a certain size that you like to use to keep it? Because sometimes I'll look down and it's ridden up so high, like it works its way out of my pocket, and all of a sudden it looks like I'm wearing a mum on my thing. Like it'll keep going higher and higher and higher, and then it'll be like sticking up here. Yeah.
Well, you know, pocket squares, they tend to have a life of their own. They'll move on you, they'll shift. If you do a square fold like that, it should stay. If you find it's popping up like that, that means that the length of the square is deeper than the length of the pocket. So you want to fold the bottom end of the pocket square so that it just rests on the bottom of the inside of the pocket.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Thank you.
All right. So let's try one of your fancier folds.
Okay. So for the next one, I'm going to show you is like this. So this one here, I want to show you this layout. This is a real pretty Glen plaid.
Yep.
That is a Glen plaid. Got it.
All right. So what I want to do is I want to start off by turning this over to the opposite side. We're going to fold it in a triangle like that.
This is new.
So from there, right in this middle point, I'm going to hold my finger here. And at this point, I'm going to take that and fold it up.
Got it.
And then the next corner, you see how the corner moved?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that same thing to that one right here. And then you have one more corner.
Oh,
Fold that one up like that.
You're just joining all the corners. Cool.
Right. So some guys will take this and fold it under this way and fold the bottom under, and you have a nice kind of a crown top like that. And you can stick that inside this way.
Awesome.
Yeah. But what I like to do with this one is actually flip it over upside down. So you can see when you have the points here, and you flip this way,
Fold it in half. That looks really tight.
Well, wait.
Go back out again. That looks really nice. Go back out.
Yeah, can you pull it back out of the pocket?
Pull it back out again.
Like back up 2 steps.
Back up 2 steps. All right, open it up.
Like we want to see the last 2 steps you did.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's that right there.
Right. Uh-huh.
Okay. So you're basically folding this in a underneath. So you fold it in half, and then you're tucking this one to spread those out like that.
Oh,
see that? When you put it in the pocket,
I like that.
Looks nice.
like that.
What's
Really
this
nice.
called? What's this called?
This is, I mean, a lot of people will call it a scalloped because it has those folds in there. I've also seen this referred to as the what's the cathedral in Australia?
Oh, the
A little trivia for you there.
I forget that one. So this is our view.
I like that it's tighter because it's not going to move around as much.
I think I like this one. What do they call the theater? The theater.
The Opera House?
The Opera House.
Sydney?
Opera House, yeah.
Yes, it is the Opera
Sydney
House.
Opera.
Well, very good. Awesome. Do you have any more? One more to show us?
Show us one that would be real silky. Like what would you
Oh, yeah.
a big old silky one. So
Okay. So go ahead. I'm going to get a different jacket.
Okay.
So this one here.
While you're doing that, let's big shout out to Chris Ozavak, Patty Martinez. Hey, Patty. Joyce
Meyer?
Yes, Joyce Meyer.
Isn't she like a evangelist? That's awesome.
No, she's a
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hey, David, Denise DeYoung, JP Robinson from Australia.
Yeah.
And hey, Wayne.
I bet he's been to that Opera House.
I bet he has.
Okay, here we go. That's a big one. All right.
All right. So now for this one here, you have a black velvet formal dinner jacket right here. It has a nice little trim.
Mm-hmm.
So
Hey, before you go, open that up. I want to see that. Wow, that's nice.
there's a fun lining on the inside.
That's pretty.
So for this one, this is a 14-inch square solid silk. For this one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a circle in my hand like this, and I'm going to go underneath and place that circle right in the middle, in the center, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
And you push this down until you get to the bottom of your hole, and you squeeze that. Okay? So from there, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this and keep twisting it, turning it, and turning it. Okay? So what happens when you open this up is you get a rose.
Oh, that's fun.
So when you put that in your formal jacket,
The Rose and the Opera House. Look
Yeah.
at that. Look at that. But you got to get a red one, red or yellow. I think.
Mine doesn't look as good as that, but it's good. That's good.
That is pretty.
I like this one.
The Opera House.
Not this one we did just a minute ago.
Yes. Well, super good.
I can do this one easily.
Let me pull you back here. Awesome. Super good. Thank you so much.
This is good. I appreciate that. Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome.
So are there pocket squares that are really too big for the pocket you're using?
Sometimes, yeah. Actually, if I find that a pocket square is too big for a jacket, I'll just go without a pocket square at all. Sometimes I'll wear maybe a flower boutonniere, or a lot of guys are wearing, different kind of metal jewels on their lapels now.
Metal jewels. Do you have any?
Yeah.
With you?
I don't have any here. I have some
I want to
at the
see.
store, yeah.
Hey, post it on Facebook and tag us, and we'll share it.
Okay.
Metal jewels. Are you talking about like minerals, like gemstones? Is that what you're talking about?
Well, think of it more of like a cufflink, but something that you put in your lapel. So some guys will have a maybe they're a lawyer and they'll have the scales of justice on there, or
that's fine.
Something like that.
Look at that.
Yeah, you mean like this?
Mine's a pin, but it looks like a gear shift, like on the top of your gear shift. But so Dr. Ed got a jacket, and it had one in there already. Yeah. So that's I was awesome. Comment about it, but yeah, this was fun. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome, guys. It was a blast.
So for those of you on Facebook, if you ever get a chance to go down to New Orleans, go to Canal Street, go to Rubenstein's, and they have they own the building, right? So they have a historic building, and you guys are still moving forward with your conversion to a hotel, right?
We are, yeah. We've been delayed a little bit with this whole COVID-19 situation, but we do have construction crews that are starting working again tomorrow. Awesome. And we're putting a hotel in the floors above the store.
So when's the tentative grand opening? We won't hold you to it. Just want to know about when.
They said originally 18 months, but we're talking probably 24 months now. 24, so about 2 years
from today, from this.
Yeah, probably from this point moving forward. They haven't really gotten much done. They've gutted the upper floors, but they have not started any construction. It's all been demolition.
We want to be there at the grand opening. That'd be fun.
You'll get an invite.
Yeah,
for sure. You'll get an invite.
Well, hey, thank you so much for your time. Thank you. Tell your wife thank you for borrowing you for the moment.
Sure.
And we appreciate the knowledge. Cheers to you.
We can't wait to be back down there. Thank you.
Cheers.
All right. Later. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Take care.
Bye.
That was super fun.
It was nice.
Super awesome.
I already forgot how to do this.
I know.
I'm trying to do it while we're talking.
No, I'll have to show you later.
Oh.
Right. So the Opera House and the Rose. That was super, super good. And I apologize to Wendy Hulkovich up in Dallas because she always gets on me because I'm not wearing shorts and a t-shirt and I need to relax. But tonight was super important.
Well, I'm in a shorts and a t-shirt and a jacket. So,
down below.
Yes. So, all right, it's 7:25.
The match game.
The match game.
So if you guys are interested in participating in the match game, we are looking for some creative people.
We actually need some men to play. I seem to be able to find women and not as many men that want to play. So John Reddy, you don't have to remember how to.
You have to watch it. Just watch.
Watch exactly. I just watched it. You're right.
You can watch it forever because now it's forever online.
So anyway, so we need some men to play match game.
John Reddy, do you want to play match game? Get dressed.
You have to dress up.
You have to dress up in a character for tomorrow.
And so I'll be reaching out, drafting people tomorrow. What else? For dinner, about a whole bunch of vegetables, and we're gonna cut up some chicken breast and just kind of make a stir fry kind of thing. So
hey, I want to give a couple of shout outs. Okay. Hey, John Scrivo, hello, greetings. And then Lisa Poulet, how are you? Long time no see. Cheers to you. Hopefully you still don't have that dang table. There she has this table with these clawfoot feet, and I always was banging my shins on them every time I walk around the coffee table. Anyways, thanks for coming on.
Very good. Well, everybody have a good night.
Good night. Tomorrow, the match game.
See you later.
Woo!
Bye.
Ciao.